evening everyone. Today is my 93 day of improving my public speaking skills. Today is Wednesday and we don't have classes, but we have this particular event regarding to what I have mentioned yesterday. And the things that they have given to us, they don't have a monetary. They only give us a 2 kilo, no, 2 gantang of rice, and as well as noodles and sardines. They also have these donated clothes wherein I choose almost 6 clothes. Six clothes of 6 item of clothes, and earlier it was really fun. I feel it was hilarious to the part that when I'm choosing the clothes that I've been eyeing on since the very beginning. I find it funny because I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it was fun. But then my body was aching, especially in my inner thighs. I've been having the hard time to stand up, and also I'm having the hard time to walk properly. Earlier when I'm in our capsule, I almost having the hard time to sit down and to cross my legs because it was really aching, and I've been thinking about it. Maybe I was lacking in the pull down exercise. I'm just focusing more on the warm up exercise, but when it comes in the pull down exercise, I've been lacking of it because first of all I don't have, or I have a little knowledge about the cool down exercise, but then I'm not in the focus. I've been not using it at all, and that's what I'm thinking about. I need to really learn and be knowledgeable about the cool down exercise, so then when it comes to the training, I won't be having the hard time my physique won't be having the hard time to finally set in. Because I'm the only one who are suffering if I'm not going to do that. That's why I have to do it, not because I want to, but because it was required to. And we're going to meet in the next week, thankfully. And we don't have classes because we have this mental health day, Hamotaway day, for the student and as well as the faculties to be able to rest for the whole weekdays and weekends. And it actually quite nice to have those kind of rest or break after the midterm exam. But it doesn't mean I have to rest. I still have to continue the things that I have to continue. I've been thinking about doing again the exercise, but then I can do it, but then I don't know, my body was really aching. Maybe it was because to the kick that I've been experiencing on to the opponent that I've been sparring. She was a black belt. Wow, she was a black belt. It was only a 2 minutes sparring, but the effect in my body was, the damage are already seen. How much more if we have the safety gear? How much more if it was serious? I also feel discouraged to the part that when I'm doing the sparring time, even though I have learned the techniques that we have trained on, But then when it comes to the sparring time, I'm having the lose control in thinking and focusing or applying the things that I have learned. That's why I was having the hard time. Okay, wait. Yes, I was having the hard time. Oh my gosh. I was having the hard time of keeping up to them. Wait. Okay. Shoo. Okay. I just want to keep it short. But I was having the hard time of keeping up to them, even though I'm on the positive side, wherein I'm just keep telling to myself that I'm just a beginner and I have a lot of things to learn. But on the other side, I also can't stop to feel pathetic, and I'm also starting to question myself if this path is for me, if this particular path is for me. Yeah, I was having a hard time. Okay, I just calm myself down. And I also feel kind of insecure towards to my hair. I really want to have another haircut because I feel so uncomfortable in growing this. I don't feel quite myself if I'm not in the short in the short hair. I want to be in the short hair. I don't think I don't think I don't think I still want to have a long hair. That's why I've been kind of insecure a lot to my hair because it really disrupt the angle of my face to the point that it really not quite good looking. I want to cut it again because it's getting long. I don't want this kind of long hair. I want a short hair. Yeah. And I think because of it adds more, because of this insecurity, of this current insecurity, it adds more to my emotions and that I've been suppressing. Yeah. I've been having the hard time, but I still want to keep going. Not to earn, not to be 100% successful or to be the best, but I just want to learn, to apply the things that I can apply to myself. Because in reality, if I really want to be serious towards to this particular sport that I'm in, I have to also sacrifice a lot, especially my physique. I want to learn. I don't plan on quitting, although the nearing competition in the December are also scaring me because I for the past 4 days of our training, so I've been realizing things of how not easy it is, especially if you're oh my gosh, I usually ganyan. Especially if you are not good at keeping up towards to your team members. if you're the one that are lacking behind, it was kind of really not good in a feeling and can really discourage few a person feelings and motivation to continue. But thankfully I don't have that kind of weak loser mindset. I still wanted I want to keep going. I want to pursue this no matter how difficult it is. I know it is easier to say than done, but I still want to keep going because as I'm also working towards to this goal in improving my public speaking skills, I also experience a lot of challenges towards myself because I'm evolving towards the person that I want to be, and being able to change and the hardest part are the changing process wherein you have to left to get out to your comfort zone, to alter the things that you once believe in before. It was very difficult. It was not easy at all. But it was bearable as long as you actually want to do it. That's why that's the things that I have learned towards to this goal that I'm currently also pursuing. Those things that I have learned, I also want to apply this to the another goal that I also want to pursue today. That's why I want to keep going. It's part of the process to feel this way because I'm still adapting towards to their nature, to their harsh training. It was not easy at all, but it was bearable. That's all for today. I actually feel kind of discouraged or demotivated in having a video today. I don't feel good. But since I already promised to myself that I want to be consistent towards to my videos no matter how I feel or what situation I'm in, and that's the reason why I still keep going even though there's a part of me, there's a part of my body that don't want to. I don't have any motivational quote for today, but the things that I have said earlier are the things also that can be used as a motivational quote. You have to keep going no matter how you feel, and it was easier to say than to do it. And if you're a person that actually have never experienced it in that particular situation, you will never understand how difficult it is. But still, even though it is not easy, it was bearable. Just as long as you keep going, keep trying, and keep showing up. I think keep showing up is the hardest part of things that you can do. Being able to show up no matter how you feel. It was the highest form of respect. It was also one of the highest form of love and respect that you can give, especially to someone that you treasured of, that you keep showing up no matter how you feel. Because it was difficult to do it. It just doesn't drain your energy, but also it takes a lot of power and courage to do it. It was not easy at all. That's all for today, and Michaela, continue to be more consistent towards to your video. As usual, no matter how you feel or what situation you're in, please prioritize this goal because you know it helps you a lot in different kind of ways in your life. What you cultivate are definitely worth it. Yes, that's why keep going. You see the glimpse of the result and you know it's always gonna be worth it, and always finish what you start. That's all. Thank you.